shit, girl. Ain't shit free about me. Alright, Andrew Tate, Raw and Uncensored. I ain't never react. Hey, do Fresh and Fit copyright? Nah, they used to. I heard they used to. I doubt they copyright. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe before we get into this shit. Y'all fuck with Tate, like, comment, subscribe, bro. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to the real world. If you know, you know. If you don't, you a hoe. Oh, a word of my mother.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. We got a special guest in the house.
Dumb DeMarco.
Miami, Fresh and Fit.
Let's get into it, baby. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. It's lit. Get it, man.
Okay.
Bye.
No.
You've been like, no,
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
All
right, Tate.
So if I had to fight Drunk Jones, I don't care if I had to fight a mountain. I don't care if I had to fight a lion or an alien, whatever. If it's on, it's on. If it's on, then it's on. So I'm coming to win. I ain't coming to lose.
Exactly.
So that's how it goes.
It's a fighter spirit right there.
All right.
Lazino 44, 23 euros, 23.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. Know you're worth $5. Looks lit, guys. Fresh. Check your Telegram DMs. Okay, cool. And we will do that. Brody, $5. What's up, fellas? Cheers to a great podcast and hit my email back.
Oh yeah, he wants to do an internship.
Okay,
So
we'll hit you back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. We've been getting spammed by emails and people hitting us up since we've been growing so much. Thank you so much for the growth.
Thanks,
We've just
fellas.
been so busy, man. Obviously, we got Tate in the house, so he's been the priority right now.
Mr. Tate. He look a little different. Who look a little different?
Best podcast in the world, over 9,000.
Andrew Tate.
Brother, thank you, man.
A mouse always been looking like a mouse. What you talking about?
Tony Parker 499. I'm looking forward to joining enjoying y'all's.
How he look
highest
different?
rate. I gotta put my glass on. I'm
You
blind.
join that higher tier, you can come in the studio. We got one of our boys here. Shout out to him in the studio as well, Kaiser. So yeah, man, $20 tier, VIP. You can chill with us.
Blake Ocean $5. Tate, greatest to ever do it. Welcome to America.
thank
Hey,
you
this is
very
his
much.
first time in Miami. I didn't know
First
that.
time.
It's my first time in Miami. I've never been to Miami before.
you know-
but I'm feeling the Miami spirit. You know, I've already got the Colombian drug lord shirt and the big cigar.
Welcome to the America.
Some money. You know, I can feel it. I can get it.
There you go.
Lazino again, 23.99. Shout out to Tate from East London. Keep up the good work. And Tate, never seen Star Wars. Keep your moving. Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, we're gonna skip to the main topics. We're gonna skip to the main topics. Why does Andrew Tate live in Romania? Okay. We're gonna skip the chats.
Andrew, so they got to know you a little bit as far as you know, where you're
Okay, I might gotta move it to this screen instead, cause hold on. Let me switch screens. There we go, cause that shit pissing me off with the little thing right there. There we go.
and everything, because a lot of people think that you're not American.
Yeah, I'm
And
American.
You were born here.
I was born here. I've got an American passport. I'm American. And I live right now. I currently live in Romania. And everyone goes, why Romania? Are you Romanian or is your family
Let's
Romanian?
talk about that real quick. 'Cause I know
Zero.
they're gonna ask, Andrew, why are you guys Romanian? Can you tell? Well, what's safe for YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. I was in England. I got tired of England. I had to decide to move somewhere. And I'd fought in Romania a few times. And I decided to go to... In fact, I'll tell you this whole story. All right, let me tell you the whole story. Let me tell out in public.
Let's
why
go
I left
down memory
England.
lane.
Let's go down. Let me give out all my world secrets. Because I'm on my biggest podcast yet, so I might as well tell all my secrets.
There you go.
So this is a long story, right? So I had the webcam business. So a lot of people are very curious about how the webcam business worked. So basically, I was sitting there after I retired from fighting, and I thought I need to get rich today. So I'm Googling up and I'm researching like what is money? How does the central bank? Because I thought if I want money, the first thing I need to do is understand what money is.
Right.
Most people don't know what money is.
Facts.
Right? How does money work? How does a bank work? Where does money come from? So I started like, just going down the rabbit hole. And the more I learned about money, the more mad I got because I realized it's trash and fiat ain't real and they just print it from the sky. So I'm like, not only is it garbage, I don't have any. I don't have any garbage. What? So I was furious, right? So I'm watching this YouTube video and they're talking about assets, liabilities, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there trying to find a way to get rich. And I decided to write down all my assets on a piece of paper. I had like a Range Rover. I had an apartment under mortgage. I had like 10 grand in the bank. That's it. So I'm writing down my assets. I knew I was big and strong, but I was already fighting. And then when I was writing down assets, I realized with my fight career, because I was traveling the world, all I do is because I always win, because I'm sexy. When you win, it's almost like a given, right? The ring girl's yours. When you win, you smash. Like they ain't fucking a loser. If you win, so I had all these girlfriends. I I had girlfriends in France, Slovakia, Germany, all these hot chicks. And they thought I was the big millionaire world champion, right? They thought I was living in London with a Ferrari, and I'm still texting them. And
This nigga Tate said, "Cause I'm sexy." It's stupid ass.
so,
Mouse looking ass.
strip club, but that takes money. You know, I need overheads, I need money. How can I use these women to make me money? I don't want to put them on the track because they're my women. I don't want other people touching my chicks. And by coincidence, I'm just Googling things up, and I discovered this webcam website. And I'd never heard of webcam before. This is a long time ago as well. It wasn't as big as it is now. Now everyone knows about OnlyFans, all this shit. Like 8 years ago, 7 years ago, whenever this was, it wasn't nearly as big. And I found
Camster.com. Look at our tits. That's the only thing they had. Huh?
might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends. I think it was 5 of them. Text all 5. Said, "You're all coming here to live with me and work with me." None of them knew about each other. Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat them around the same table.
Damn.
Bro, I need to get paid. I'm broke now. I'm retired. I have no money. I'm running out of money. So I put them all around the same table, and I was like, "Look, we're going to start a webcam business. You're going to stay. You're going to live in London. I'm going to look after you, and we're going to get rich. We're going to be a team." And they're all like, "Well, who's this bitch?" I'm like, "She's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She's my girl. You're all my chicks. And you're going to stay here, and we're going to make some money." Big fight kicks off, blah, 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 blah. In the end, long story short, 3 left, 2 stayed. Those were my first 2 girls. And we started this little webcam business in my apartment. And it just grew and grew and grew. We got to the point where at one point I had 75 women working for me in 4 locations. And I was doing $600,000 a month.
Damn.
So
This is in the UK. You started
600K a month. Y'all don't know how much 600K a month is, bro. Hold on, let me do the math for y'all. Damn. 600K a month is crazy.
My webcam pimping, I think I'm the king of the world, right? I have all these women, da-da-da. But the problem is, my first 2 girls who worked for me
That's 7.2 mil a year, bro. Oh my god.
I love this man. I am with this man. We're a team. He's taking me from the ghetto streets to the hotel suites. So we're working together. But then once you get bigger, you start hiring girls who don't love you. They're in it for the money. So I had a whole bunch of girls working for me who weren't really about it. And then I had one girl, and she got too drunk one day, and she threw up in my apartment. I told her to clean up. She refused to clean up. Start being an idiot. So I took her stuff, threw out the window. Because it's like, it's about that. With women, you never hit a girl, right? Can't do that. But
We learned that the hard way last week.
You can't hit them. But if all the other girls see me be disrespected, they're going to lose respect for me.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
So when she's like, "I ain't cleaning
That's
that
true.
up," you get that. So I was like, "Look, I don't care." And she was my biggest earning girl. She made me on her own maybe $25,000 a month.
Oh shit.
So
Damn.
I didn't fire her, and she knew I didn't want to fire her, which is more reason why
I had to fire. Yep, I'm already knowing, bro.
Like, all right, cool. You want to be a gangster? Right, you're a gangster. Got her shit. We're like high up. We're like high up, like here. It was just out the window. So throws out the window. Got her by her 2 arms and marched her out the door, locked the door. End of it. She starts texting me, "You owe me my last month's wages. You owe me my money. Give me my money." Did I text her back? "I ain't paying you nothing. You threw up my blah, 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 blah." She went to the police
Oh shit.
and told the police I hit her when I didn't.
Whoa.
So
It's crazy.
5
False
in the morning,
allegations.
And this is about 4 months later. 5 in the morning, 4 months later, I'm laying.
Typical women.
Go here. Chilling, living the life. And I heard the door, boom, 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 boom. And I don't know how I knew. I just knew it was police. The way they knocked that door, I was like, if you were gonna rob me, you kick the door in, or you. This is just too obvious. And as soon as I heard that noise, I just paused for a second. I heard police, and I was like, man. I was like, but I didn't know what it was for, right? But there's a few things I can't say in the podcast. I've lived a varied life. Right? I've done some things when I had to do it. So I was a bit like, what's this gonna be? So I like flushed my phone down the toilet quickly. This shit, I'm coming. So I'm trying to hide shit. I'm looking around. What do I have to hide? Eventually, the door comes off the hinges. Boom. Police bust in.
Yeah.
Fully armored, helmet. Boom. The guy at the back had a clipboard of me standing there after one of my fights with a world title belt, and they sent like the big man squad, like the crazy man.
Yeah.
All the officers were like 6'6".
Yeah.
The big boys came.
Damn.
They sent all the niggas to get you.
Yeah,
All the British
they
niggas.
said the big boys. And I'm standing there like, okay. It's like, so I was like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "You're under arrest for a suspicion of assault of this dumb hoe." And I'm like,
Wait, this is double?
And nigga called her this dumb hoe.
they didn't talk to the protector anonymity because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, this dumb hoe.
So I was like, I didn't touch that dumb hoe. And the police were like, "Well,
This nigga
look,
funny, bro."
Don't talk to us. We just have to bring you in, talk to the investigator." So I went to the investigator. They kept me in a cell for a day and a half. They sent officers to raid my house, took all my electronics, took all my phones, all my laptops, went through my entire personal life, found 11 new things to raise charges against me for. It's unrelated because the original case got dropped because she had no evidence that she was lying. Because all the other girls in the house went to on my behalf
and testified against her.
She's lying.
Yeah,
right.
So they're like, okay, but we've been through his life. He has a Lambo and a bunch of pussy, and he's enjoying himself, and that's not allowed in the Western world.
Yep.
So we went through his life, and we found 11 new reasons to raise crap against him.
Yep.
So I had 11 new charges, blah, 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 and I just woke up one day and said, I cannot live in this kind of, I will not live under a government that will do this to me when I've done nothing wrong. So I had to leave and go somewhere, and by coincidence, I had a fight coming up in Romania, so I went and fought in Romania, and I just thought, you know what? I'll hang around here for a few months. And then boom, 5 years later, I'm still there. So that's the long varied story of how I ended up in Romania.
See,
so
we're laughing about it, but just the power of one girl that
Could do all that, bro.
or doesn't like you anymore,
Bro.
but a phone call could ruin your whole life.
Bro,
Yep.
we laugh now and it's a joke now, right? But I was in a police cell looking at police time, right? I spent $450,000 on legal fees keeping my ass free.
Damn.
Even though I was completely innocent of the original charge, even though the police said to me, yes,
Hey, after this, we going in, y'all.
oh, she lied. But now we've been through your entire personal life. We got new reasons to mess with you. Let me tell you something. If you're watching this and you're a man, if the police forensically analyze your life, you've done something wrong. Doesn't matter if you had a yard sale and didn't pay tax. Doesn't matter if you made a video while driving. You have done something.
Yeah.
And if they really want to get you, they're going to get you, right?
Yeah.
And because of who I am and my persona, and because they saw me living a particular lifestyle through my phone, they see me with like 5 naked bitches and shit. They just like, we don't like this man.
Right.
We want him to go to jail.
Yep.
So when people say there's no agenda against men, there was. I sat in the police station with 2 dyke female officers who wanted to put me away purely because I was sexy and successful. That is it. And it's all over now, so I can talk about it, right? But for a long time, it was a serious source of stress because of one dumb hoe drinking too much wine.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
On our show,
Bro, we had some crazy check on our joint. Yeah,
the
she wouldn't
Jamaican
leave.
girl in the green, she came on the show, right? We had 2 girls here. Her friend got kicked out. She wanted to stay. She didn't want to leave. We said, no, get out. 30, 40 minutes, she's standing there looking dumb as hell. Like, oh, don't leave unless you bring my shoes here. Long story short,
We said no.
we said no. Mine put her stuff outside. Like, you know how you put her stuff outside?
I didn't even throw it. I put it nicely. I should have done the Andrew Tate. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm
Took
saying?
that bitch off the balcony.
We're recording the whole thing. She says, hey, you know what? If you don't bring my shoes here, I'm not leaving, blah, blah, blah. We call security. Security brings her stuff, escorts her out. Yeah. And we know, we go about our day. I'm at a club. He's home chilling with a chick. Next thing you know, right? I get a phone call from Myron. Hey, the police are here. I'm like, what? For what? Mind you, I'm in the club with this chick, like, I'm partying, getting lit.
Unbelievable.
All I know is police are there because of what this girl said.
Yeah.
So she
made an allegation that we
and
stole
lied
$1,700
from her purse.
Damn.
$1,700. Now, Andrew, you've seen the studio, right? Why would we need to steal money from a girl?
They
right?
just lied.
Just lied.
They fabricated. and the thing is about the law.
Asia, why do women lie?
Because they don't want to discourage females from coming forward in the case of genuine injustice.
Yeah.
They basically say you can lie to us about anything, and even if we catch you lying, we won't do anything.
Facts.
I said, why are you not going to get this girl in trouble? She lied to you. She's wasted police time.
Yeah.
You just told me she lied. Oh well, we're too busy investigating you for being sexy.
Wow.
Unbelievable. That's the Western world now. So as a man, when you talk
Yep,
about
only thing a female gotta do is lie. Oh, he hit me. Boom.
things like you guys
R.I.P. your life.
and stuff,
Yeah.
it's more than just I want to have girls, right?
Yeah,
This
facts.
is survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a man and you're not good with women, you're either going to end up divorced, raped, or in a jail cell. You need to be smooth.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
need to know what you're doing.
Facts.
Facts.
The toe. This is not a joke, right? So,
Yep.
man, I've lived it. That's my version of a Me Too story, right?
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that same girl messaged me like 2 years later asking for a job. I was like, you idiot.
Yeah,
Wow.
are you
Stupid.
Nah, like, nah. And here's the other thing too. Like, yo, that girl made the allegation, but me and Trey were smarter than her. You know what I'm saying? We right before we took her bag and gave her to security, we recorded inside of it. Bruh, nothing in there except for a shitty iPhone and like a vape or something. Like, bro, you're broke. Get out of here. We're gonna steal some money from you. All right, let's hit some of these super chats. I think some of them came in. We got one, right?
No, you're good.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So Andrew.
Yes.
Man. So we talked about the background.
Yep.
Your kickboxing background.
Yep.
Toxic masculinity. Okay.
Toxic masculinity.
Obviously, I'm excited for this collab as well because it's Frank Castle meets the Cobra.
Yeah.
And me and you have a terrible reputation, right? Yeah. Me on TikTok, I'm the misogynist and the toxically masculine guy. Yep. And you are the guy that, you know, is toxically masculine all over the world.
I'm a pimp, right?
Yeah.
And I get told all the time, I'm a pimp, and I relate with my left hand. I like to say this, and I want to make this very clear. That's the complete opposite of the truth. I empowered females to become rich. I helped women become rich. I got rich, they got rich. We work together as a team. It's teamwork. So they all want to fuck me, but then I'm sorry. But you know, what's the bad thing? They're all going to come and say, oh, you forced girls. I've never forced a girl to do a thing.
But Andrew, if they didn't meet you, they'd be on the street working at Kroger's or
this is what
Publix.
I'd say. You know who my best workers were? My best workers were waitresses. Strippers are lazy. I wouldn't hire strippers because webcams like 10 hours a day is a real job.
It's real work.
Strippers just want quick money, right?
That fast money, yep.
Understands real work. Yeah. I was like, look, you're out here doing real work for pennies. We need you to do real work
And get
for
paid.
real money.
Yep.
You know, these men think you're handsome. You pay your ransom. She's like, come with the big G. Let's get paid, right? So I never forced anybody to. It was all absolutely voluntary from head to toe. And they worked with me because they understood with me they'd make more money than if they did on their own. Because I was a specialist and I had expertise. So yeah, I never forced women to do anything. So you have a bad reputation, but I have this bad reputation as a pimp. And all I did was offer women a job.
Yeah.
And I try and say, listen, the restaurant she worked in was pimping her harder than I ever pimped.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
I paid her $25 grand a month. I gave her half her money.
Yep.
When you work for McDonald's, they don't give you half the money you bring on.
Facts.
You know, so
If that.
So
I'll tell you this. So Andrew, can you tell us about toxic masculinity and what it is in your eyes? Does it exist? Is it a farce?
Toxic masculinity.
Because you're considered the king of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I've got that title.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity is a term that was invented by
Feminism.
who want to fuck.
Yep, the feminists.
Describe the men that the women do want to fuck.
Yep.
Son, where'd you find this?
That's all it is. That's all it is. No, but on a real level, right, this whole idea of being toxically masculine is complete garbage. And the reason it's garbage is because it's a first world problem first. Because when you put males and females in survival situations, or the closer they are to a survival situation, the quicker they're going to revert to their gender roles. You put a whole bunch of men, a whole bunch of women, you strand them on a desert island. The men would start having to build things and fight off the animals. The women
True.
would start farming whatever the women would do, right? Exactly. Yeah. So when shit hits the fan, everyone reverts to their natural gender roles. So if you live in a country like Romania or Russia or a country that's poor, the closer it is to survival, the lower the economic prosperity of the country, the closer people are to their natural gender role. So Russian men are masculine, Russian females are feminine. But in America, it's the richest country in the world. It's a first world problem. All the women get to be stupid.
Yep.
Get to be pussies. Because
Yep. Fat, lazy, all that shit.
it's just a first world problem. This whole idea of being toxically masculine is absolutely garbage.
Yep.
Nobody's toxically... Listen, you're not going to call me toxically masculine if someone breaks in the house and I start spraying. No one's gonna start calling me toxically masculine. No one
Facts.
toxically masculine when they were fucking staying on the Titanic to die.
Facts.
Right? The whole thing is garbage, and it's just by women who are bitter and jealous, trying to insult and demonize men for being natural to their instinct.
Yep.
I don't want to rant too much.
No,
right?
no, continue.
I don't want to rant. Okay, let's go. Let's go. The world we live in today tries very, very hard
To weaken men. They want y'all weak, bro.
to refuse a man his natural instincts as a man.
Yep.
And this is done on purpose.
Yep.
It's not done on accident.
Done on
There's
purpose.
No war on men on accident. Men are the ones who start revolution.
Yep.
If you look at any revolution in history, it was the men who were on the street and started that revolution. If you want to control a populace, the first thing you do is control the men. When the Romans
Yep.
went and conquered Sparta, they kill all the men, all the young boys, all the fighting age males. When you're left with nothing but females, you can conquer and control a society. We're living in a world right now.
That's 100% facts.
Supposedly some virus, and you have to stay in your house and put a mask on, and everyone's complying. Like
I'm so mad that I fell for that, bro. Well, not I fell for it, bro. That cough stuff was crazy, bro.
And the reason is because they've destroyed the masculine spirit in men. If you would have told men 100 years ago, we're going to take your business away, we're going to bankrupt you, and they're going to lock you in your house.
That'd be a revolution.
Every single man would have stood up and said, what? Who are you?
You ain't gonna take shit. Facts.
People who are in charge of the world want to control the population. The easiest way to do that is to remove the warriors from the populace.
Yep.
That's all it's about. So when men try and act in a masculine way,
Yep.
they're toxically masculine.
Facts. This nigga is spitting facts, bro.
Us. And then another way they do is they try and shame us.
They always use the shaming tactics. Bro. Every single time. If you don't want to date a fat girl, oh, you fat phobic, you don't love people for who they are. My fucking ass.
Another tactic. Oh, Andrew, when are you gonna grow up and stop fucking all that hot pussy?
Yeah, they try to. Yeah, they like to call you child. They call us childish for wanting to fuck hella bitches. What's wrong with that? If you line up 100 niggas and ask them do they want to fuck hella bitches, all the niggas go say yeah, but sound like 5 of them.
I'm enjoying my life, right? I'm enjoying my life, like, and I enjoy the company. I'm not saying I can't be loyal if I have a girlfriend, of course. But also, if I'm single and I don't want to be loyal, I'm a full-grown man. I can make my own choices.
Yep,
right?
you can make. Yep.
Not be demonized or shamed for that.
They're gonna shame
They
you.
don't want that.
Facts.
They want men. We are the backbone of every economy.
They want men weak because bro. Imagine if they was all like Tate and them, bro.
They want us to be worker ants. They want us to be semi-depressed.
They want you to be slaves.
Fighting spirit to resist against the tyranny. They want us paying taxes as
Yep.
tax slaves
Yep.
in a sexless marriage
Yep.
with kids who don't respect us.
Yep.
No one talks about male depression.
Yep.
Nobody cares that the men are miserable.
Yep.
Nobody cares. As long as we pay our taxes and we don't divorce her because we're scared of losing the house.
Yep.
And we continue to raise those kids and sit there while she refuses to give you a blowjob more than once a year. That's all the government wants from men. That's all
they care about, bro.
from us. That's it.
Pay your taxes, shut up, comply. That's all That's the facts, bro.
And that's why toxic masculine or toxic masculinity was coined. It was another weapon. A weapon against your natural instinct as a man to rebel.
Yep.
That's what it's all
They
about.
call niggas immature. They call us immature for wanting to fuck a bitch. That's crazy. You're immature. You can't control your dick. Discipline your penis. No, bitch.
Bro, don't.
Now you guys know why we have him on the show.
Good shot.
Get the chest in.
Yo, that was facts. 1000%.
Where the chat at? Here they go.
Can we clip that? Let's clip that.
Yeah,
We're gonna
dude.
definitely clip that one. The definition of toxic masculinity right there. Fresh, you got the next one.
Okay,
Oh,
so
hold
Tate,
on, fresh.
Super chat.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Colonel Sanders, 50 bucks says, legendary motherfucking podcast.
Best in Miami.
Best on earth.
Yeah.
And if you guys, real quick, I gotta plug this stuff for him. See, guys, if you don't know who this guy is, corporatate.com, Instagram, and also we got
Bro, back to the shame and taxes, bro. They love saying males are immature for wanting to fuck a lot of bitches. But that's our natural instinct, though. We want to fuck multiple bitches. Just because you a female and you don't want to fuck multiple niggas because that's not what you supposed to do. That's not your instinct. But we get saying, no, you want to fuck bitches, you can't control your dick, you're immature, all this extra shit. No, nigga. I mean, ain't this a free world, right? We supposed to be able to do what we want? Yes or no? Oh my God. This world, I gotta get rich. Let me see if it's tagged up, and they banned them.
Yeah.
Go to TateSpeech.
Yeah, go to TateSpeech, man.
Yeah.
We
Oh, they edited it.
We're gonna have
Edited.
Tristan on here too, and we're gonna have chicks, so don't worry.
Yep.
We got way
Yeah, sir.
this is just the beginning, baby. So, anything else, Chris, or we caught up?
Yeah, we good.
Guys, thank you so much for the super chats. We want to continue on with this awesomeness.
Okay, so Andrew, a lot of people question your validity and they question how real you are. Obviously, that in itself is stupid, but another example is I've heard and seen that you've taken out Jordan Peterson's daughter. Now, can you explain that photo for me? Because I know it's been talked about on Twitter, on Instagram, but I want you to explain it yourself. What happened in that scenario? Because it's kind of mysterious there.
All right, okay, so first things first, right? Anyone who questions my validity is an idiot. And I mean that on a genuine level. Like, there's some other guys in the space who kind of say, Tate isn't getting any girls. Oh yeah, the multi-millionaire retired kickboxing world champion ain't getting no girls.
Facts.
You are with your YouTube channel. Who they fucking? You? Completely just losers. If you
It's true,
if
it's true, it's true.
You're doing nothing but destroying your own credibility. Because anyone
Yep.
with a brain would go, Tate, this dude, yeah, okay. I've been about it. It's on video. I've kicked a bunch of ass. I made a bunch of money. I'm the real deal. That's the first thing.
By the way, I was like, yo, Tate, let's hang out last night because obviously you came in, you were kind of chilling.
Yeah.
These guys were like three chicks, right? At the same time, I'm like, bro, whatever, man, whatever.
Yeah. You know,
That's when fresh stuttering used to be bad.
I stay busy. But yeah, so that's the first thing, and I want everyone to know that because I really do believe I am still old school I believe I am a man of my word, and I don't say that like other people say that. I mean I'm genuinely a man of my word. When my father raised me, because I grew up in a poor family, my father was a chess grandmaster, but there's not much money in chess, and my dad loved booze, gambling, and women. Right, so the money was out the door. So I grew up poor. He said, "Listen, son, only thing I need to give you is your last name. You ain't getting no inheritance." My dad died with $11 in his pocket. Done. You're not getting no inheritance. I'm not giving you no money. I'm giving you your last name. And that's all you need. You're a Tate.
Yeah.
Right? When I was in school, I remember the SATs. I think it's the SATs. In 6th grade.
All right.
I did the SATs in 6th grade, and they moved me up 2 grades because I did so fantastically. And I came home to Dad and said, "Hey, Dad, I got 99.9%. I moved me up 2 grades." And he goes, "Yeah, of course." It's like whatever. Like the achievement to the average man is nothing. We're Tates, right? So I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my name. If I'm going to sit and tell you, and all you people out here, I don't know you. If I tell you something, it's the truth.
Now let me say this real quick.
I stand by that. So anyone who's going to come to me and say, "Oh, Tate, he's full of it," your name isn't worth anything. My name's worth something. I've worked for my name. I've risked my life in the cage for my name. Your name isn't worth a fucking thing. So don't talk to me about what honesty is.
And let me say this too real quick for the people out there about Andrew and his word. He had some very important obligations today that he had to take care of.
Yep.
But he pushed those off to come out with us because he gave us his word. Hey, I'm going to come out.
Yep.
And he inconvenienced him, I'm not going to lie. And he came out and he hung out with us for several hours.
Yep.
We brought some ladies. And we had a good time. And yeah, the man is a man of his word. And guys, I'm here to tell you guys he walks like he talks about it. So
W fucking Tate.
I've seen that with my 2 eyes.
We don't put anyone on here that isn't about their shit. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like,
if he's capping, we're like, nah.
Nah.
But he's legit real.
Yeah, this dude is a real
bad
deal, baby.
bad
So,
man.
tell about
So
Jordan
Jordan
Peterson.
Peterson.
Tell about Jordan Peterson. You thought you could have made it.
Listen.
Fuck your shit, mouse.
Nice lady. Nothing happened. I spoke to her a bit. She was in Germany, I think. I said, "Hey, Romania's not so far away. Come visit. We'll go see some castles. It'll be fun. Jump in one of my 17 supercars." And that's what we did. That's the story.
Translation, I fucked the shit out of him.
No! She's a nice girl. And, that's it. I'm not really a fan of her dad. I know her dad said some smart stuff. And I know he said some cool stuff. I've seen a couple clips. I'm not a super fan of nothing. I've never watched him from head to toe or anything like that. But yeah, it is what it is. That's all it is. I'm not gonna say any more than that. So sorry to give a boring answer, but that's the answer I'm gonna
I got a question for you, Andrew.
Yeah.
So obviously, kickboxing, multimillionaire, world traveler, badass dude. Used to own a webcam company with a bunch of models over 70 plus.
Yep.
What are your views on the dating market in today's day and age?
Okay.
What your biggest differences are between being in Eastern Europe where you're currently at?
Yep.
And the West, because you've obviously traveled, 70 countries?
72 countries.
72 countries.
Yep.
Damn.
Can you tell us what
I'm back.
right now, and then the difference between Western society and...
Well, you went. We'd go get you something to eat and didn't even think to bring your favorite streamer back. No food. That's crazy.
I think it's getting so much harder.
It should definitely get harder for us.
And the reason it's getting harder is because I believe that the sexual market...
Hey, but I like it hard. Pause. The hard way or no way. Pause again.
has been completely globalized. You still have men out here who believe that if they go to a small town, they can meet a 10 out of 10 who likes to cook and play with the sheep and doesn't realize how hot she is. That's all gone. Instagram alone, that one app has killed that. Boom. Listen, I was in Transnistria. You're like, where's Transnistria?
What the hell is that?
Exactly. Transnistria is a breakaway micronation at the fall of the USSR, where a part of Moldova wanted to be, I think it wanted to stay with Russia, but Moldova turned to be pro-Romanian, and it's about 10 square kilometers, right? So I'm in Transnistria, which is probably the poorest place you can find in continental Europe. They have their own currency, their own passports, worthless. Mm-hmm. The average salary is like $75 a month. Oh, it's like a war zone. It's
damn $70. Wait.
The average salary is like $75 a month.
$75 a month. Damn.
A war zone is dangerous. There's AK-47s everywhere. Google it up. Look it up, right? And I'm talking to this girl, and she was a legitimate 10. And I added her on Instagram, and she had 220,000 followers. She's in Transnistria.
What the fuck?
Like, this is the the world now, right? There's no such thing as a beautiful woman who doesn't know she's beautiful.
Facts.
They all know.
Facts,
They
bro.
all know.
Facts.
Right? And on top of that, women now, because they're addicted to social media, they love the idea of flexing on their socials, right? So
Yep.
they want to go on a boat to get even
The
if they don't
yacht.
like the guy. They just want to go to the boat to get the picture on the boat.
Yes.
To get the
Why
social
you gotta
media.
follow niggas like us?
That's right.
Yes.
That's what Dubai is built on. Dubai is built on the back of girls going there for dudes they don't really like to say I'm in Dubai. So the whole city's built on that, right? So we now live in a world where women have higher expectations because they want to flex and they want to show off and they want a man who can provide.
That's true.
Plus they have unlimited.
And most of the girls I follow on the gram literally post their whole fucking life on there. Literally. They go on a cruise, I'll post that. They go to the place, I'll post that. They crying after they come out the cruise, I'll post that. Boyfriend broke up, but I'll post it. Yeah.
Because their inbox is constantly full. Plus they know they're beautiful, right? Plus they add filters every 7 to 10.
That ego.
And this is the world we live in now. So if you're Joe Schmo, it's extremely difficult.
Facts.
Yep.
You know, the biggest problem about being a normal guy is that any girl you fucks normal guys.
Yeah.
Everybody's complicated.
I cannot be normal. I will not be average ever. Ever, nigga.
Now the
Nigga.
guy who works in KFC is competition. You understand? But when you're a G, the girls who fuck with the big G's only fuck the big G's, and there's less of us than there is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Less of it, yep.
Another that's really important thing.
Yep,
is
yep,
a lot
yep.
of my girls say, oh, my girl's cheating.
Hey, what's your opinion on Andrew Tate, Asia? What's your thoughts on Tate?
She'll bang you, she'll bang anyone. So why? Of course, like no, but not in a horrible way. Not in a horrible way. But I'm saying if her standard is that at that point, there's a whole bunch of dudes out there who could scoop her, right? But if you're with girls who are used to a certain standard of man, for them to replace you is exceptionally difficult.
Yep.
And this is the thing about the market now. It's getting to the world where it's getting more polarizing. It's getting easier for women. It's getting extremely difficult for men. And if you still want to be a player in the world today, you have to up your game as a man.
Yo.
You have to.
Andrew, we did a Zoom call, a StreamYard, right? A while back.
Yeah.
Like 6 months ago. Me and you on my previous channel.
Yeah.
And we talked about Instagram game, right?
Yeah.
So just adding to what you said earlier, I feel like most guys don't want to upgrade their game. And it could be social. It could be even improving their money status because, like, you know what? This is set me for like who I am.
Yeah.
But as you said earlier, a certain type of girl is going to date a certain type of guy. So yeah, you could stay how you are. You could be, you know what I'm saying, your job at regular 9 to 5, your thing. But even before a girl leaves the house, right? She's being hit up on Instagram, all her socials, dating apps. So the chances of you meeting a girl now and being a regular dude and her taking you in,
Yeah.
really low.
Yeah.
It's just harder. It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No,
That's
the
true.
lifestyle you can show on
That's why I'm not really focused on females. That's why I don't DM no female. I may see a cold girl on Instagram, boom, I'm not DMing her. May see some cold bitch on Snapchat, mate. I'm not DMing her, bro. I'm not doing none of that, bro.
Can attract them to you.
Absolutely.
And I want to say this real quick too. Andrew, you made a fantastic video, which I agree with 100% a couple years back. Why men must pay on dates. And you know, people might say, "Oh, you're a simp, you're a simp, you pay for dates." Listen, guys, if you're really dealing with baddies, bro, and they have the options that they have with
I literally told y'all this, bro. Whatever girl I'm with, you don't have to. Okay, I'm not speaking for a girlfriend. If I take a girl on a date, I'm paying for everything. Simple. It's simple. That don't mean I'm going to the fucking So Be and Gordon Ramsay restaurants now, nigga. We may go to Laser Tag for $12 a person and play with the laser gun and shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the niggas that literally be limping their life away with taking bitches to Gordon Ramsay restaurant and shit. That's straight limping. Not I, but I believe in paying for everything. Say if she my girlfriend, you would never have to pay a bill. You would never have to pay for gas in the car. You wouldn't have to pay car. No, you don't pay nothing if you are my girl, but I do require a lot of things. An in-shape woman is, well, it's not even much a lot. In-shape woman, cook, clean, submissive, respectful. That's it.
Instagram. We're explaining to you guys that attractive girls, even if, like average girls, have access to very high value men. You're out here telling me that you're gonna get a girl that is genuinely attractive to go out with you and like feed the ducks on some bum nigga shit?
Nah, feed the ducks.
You're gonna ask her to pay half? Like what?
Like,
the most embarrassing. What? Like,
Actually, I gotta pay half is
the
crazy.
problem with the red pill, right? There's a whole bunch of. I don't consider myself necessarily a red pill guy, right? I was a guy who was a kickboxer, made a bunch of money with a webcam business. I've kind of fallen into this space, right? But a lot of these red pill guys are like, yeah, if you pay, you're a simp and all this crap. Listen, like you said, if you're sitting there with a very beautiful woman, you cannot be asking her to pay half of a date. That's embarrassing. The most alpha male thing you can do is whip out a debit card without.
But I'm not looking at the check-ins. What that? I'm telling you, nigga. That's how it be. I'm not gonna say what I'll be doing and shit, but nigga, bro, I don't even have to look, and I tip the waitress, bro. I'm a smooth criminal, but I'm not really focused on females or not, because for one, I gotta value my own time before I give my time to a female or whatever. So shit, in January it's gonna be a little different though. Thought I'm gonna get me a granola bar.
You talk about, saving the West and gender roles that are the same dorks who are gonna sit there and go, oh, you shouldn't, you pay for your sin. I thought it was gender roles.
Yeah,
you're a man.
You can't accept half the masculine burden, right? And then expect women to be fully feminine.
Absolutely.
You have to, if you guys want to play this game of, feminism accepts things that they want, but won't take responsibilities of other things. You got to take it on the male side too. You want feminine women? That means you got to adhere to your masculine traits as well. And guys want to be able to play the 50-50 bullshit, and it doesn't work that way.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you, the guys that are making girls pay half are banging 4s and 3s.
Yeah, facts.
The guys that are paying the bill and being a man about it, 9 and 10.
I'm back.
Their standard is way above the average guy. So
thanks to the internet.
Exactly.
So they're talking to guys like him.
And one of the least attractive qualities show as a man is frugality.
Meaning frugality.
It's not saying you're not smart with your money. Not saying you don't invest. There's a difference. But if you come across as frugal or cheap, that is super unattractive.
Oh, okay.
It's not unattractive because the women are gold diggers. It's unattractive because it shows you a scarcity mindset. I'm scared. I'm a little punk. I'm afraid. If I spend this extra $3, then you're just advertising. You're a punk. You're saying I am a punk. I'm scared. That's the worst thing you can do is come across as frugal. I'm not saying you have to blow all your money on every day.
Nope.
You can go on a normal day. But if you come across as frugal or cheap, if you tip shit or you're just cheap, that's the number one turnoff for women is a cheap dude. Nobody wants a cheap dude. I don't even want cheap friends. Right? You know? So like you're saying, if you're a woman, you have all these choices. Why are you going to be rolling with some cheap dude? You're like, what? He's cheap on the first date? I'm going to do this the rest of my life, Mr. Cheap? Come on, get out the window.
Mr. Cheap.
Like we tell guys all the time, like we're not telling you guys to blow the bank, right? Obviously, a lot of girls are out here, they're sharp.
Finessing.
They'll use your money, whatever.
Yep.
But that's why you got to plan the date and make sure you set it up in a way where you're not going to overspend or do anything stupid. Because most of the time when guys overspend on
Like I literally just told y'all, bro. What type of date I just said that I'll take a girl out on? Laser tag, trampoline park, some fun, cheap. There's some fun, cheap shit.
They let the chick pay. Sorry, excuse me. They let the chick pick where they're gonna go. Yeah. What's she gonna say? Oh, take me to Soul-Based restaurant.
Yep.
Oh, take me to Fleming. Oh, take me here. Of course. Then you're gonna end up paying a shit ton of money. So
see, this goes back to being in frame and having confidence. Look, you might not be the best looking guy. You might not have the best built. But at the same time, if you're confident and you have the money to pay for a date, you plan that date. Once again, she can see you as a real man. And once again, regarding that as well, think about this, right? If you don't pay for a date, you have to pay. She's gonna look at you like, yo, what if I don't have any money?
yeah, that's true.
A lot of these chicks are broke.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of them are broke anyway.
Yeah, so if you don't pay, brother, I'm sorry to say, they ain't smashing you either way. So
Big facts. So Andrew, I'll tell you this. So we analyzed the global sexual marketplace. Can you tell us how it's affected? Because you've been all over the world. Yeah. Obviously, we know kind of how it's affected the West. We want to get your take on it, and then we also want to get Eastern Europe and other places you've been in the world.
Yeah. So this idea that there's a part of the world which is like a haven for women, I'm gonna throw that out the window. There's a whole bunch of dorks in America who are like, yeah, if you go to Eastern Europe, there's so many beautiful, easy girls, etc. Garbage. There are beautiful women. They're absolutely beautiful, but they absolutely know they're beautiful, of course. And you need game to get them just the same. And you think you're going to roll up with a few American dollars and impress them? Zero. And a lot of Americans especially believe these countries are much poorer than they are. Romania on paper is a poor country, right? Because there's a huge wealth divide. But that means that the rich are rich. You'll go to Bucharest, and when I go to get my Lambo serviced, I'm waiting weeks.
Tristan was telling me that on the boat.
Lambos everywhere, the Bentleys.
American prices. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really not that cheap. There's a bunch of supercars around. There's a bunch of big players, a bunch of mafia boys, there's plenty of money over there, right? So you think I have guys thinking I'll go there and I'll have a $50 bill. I'll be surrounded by girls. Not true. The reason that impression comes out is because the Eastern European girls are seen as gold diggers. But I'm actually going to combat that. I wouldn't say they're gold diggers. I'd say Eastern European girls are smarter than No, okay, this is gonna piss a lot of girls
No, go
off.
do it. Let's do
Sorry.
it, baby.
Let's say it.
They have a more healthy. Let me for the first time in my life be politically correct. They have a more healthy mindset towards a relationship than a Western girl. Meaning that if a girl's gonna date you, she's thinking they would not date a guy they wouldn't consider marrying.
Okay.
On that level. So if you're broke, why would they marry a broke guy?
They date with
So
intent.
on that, so on that level, they're like, well, you need money, but not because they're gold diggers. Because every single man they date, they are genuinely looking for a family. They want to get married. They want to have kids, unlike Western women. So they would.
Yep, and they think to themselves, yeah. I never thought that they was gold diggers. I always knew that they was way more the smarter ones, cause you can obviously tell, bro. Like, it's a reason why a woman want a 6-foot dude. She want a 6-foot dude for protection. If things go down, I need a man that's gonna protect me. She want an in-shape dude for protection, security, all that good shit. And she want a high earner because he could provide for her. And if they have kids, she could provide for the family as well. It's a lot of reasons. I understand the reason why women want what they want, but at the same time, in the West, these women think that they could want all of these things, want that traditional man, but they ain't got to do the things that they got to. They don't want to be traditional at all.
Broke guys are just wasting their time.
Yo,
Whereas Western women will just bang you,
They
right?
will date a guy that's a bum,
Yep.
that looks good, that's tall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, your baby daddy's broke?
Yeah.
Why'd you what's that shit with a broke guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he looked good and he gave good deed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, dumb. And that's a Western phenomenon, right? And it's amazing, and it's stupid, right? It's stupid. So that's another thing. It's easier to get laid in America or England or a Western country than it is where I live.
Wow.
It's much easier. If you think you're gonna go Romania and slay, you are wrong. Romania is much. If you go Romania or Ukraine, the girls are much more conservative. They're very strictly Christian. They're 99% Christian. They go to church every Sunday. I've been on a date with a 26-year-old woman who had to be home at 10 p.m. because her dad said so. She's 26.
That's a good father.
Yeah, like they've got they're really scared of being seen in a negative light in their city. They're scared of looking like a hoe. I have never in my life in Romania never once seen a girl drunk. They'll drink, but you will never see one drunk, stumble, fall over. Zero, never, because they're afraid. Come and look yourself. Same in Ukraine. They don't want to be judged. Their family name, they're going to be seen. They're not going to kiss you in public. It's a completely different thing than like America, where they're just like, fuck it, right? So if you can't pull it off over here, where it's as liberal as it's going to be, you're not pulling it off over there. So you can forget. You can forget that. You can forget that whole idea, right? Because I get that a lot. A whole bunch of guys like, oh, I'm going to go poke and get all these hotties. It's like, no,
There
you're
you
not.
go.
No, you're not.
We'll
Right.
hit some of these super chats real quick. I hope you guys are enjoying this interview, man.
this is
there's gonna be
straight
more
fire.
of this stuff.
This is straight fire.
Okay, Theo Waff, $150 super chat. Don't be cheap with super chats either. Quality content deserves respect. Thank you so much, Theo. Thank you. And then we got Justin Winfrey. Dude was preaching the gospel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my man. And yeah, guys, Tate is here for a reason, bro. This man knows exactly what he's talking about. And then we got 4,268 live viewers, guys. Please like the video.
Wait, how many likes? How many
Comment,
likes we got?
subscribe. I don't know.
1.7K.
I got one more question.
1.7K likes.
Okay, I got one more question, and then we
Come on, guys.
like the video, guys. Also, while you guys are here, like the video, comment, subscribe. Also, subscribe to our brother Andrew Tate, YouTube Tate,
And subscribe to Peewee as well.
and
Oh.
Tate Confidential.
How the hell do I keep wasting water on my
Cobra
head?
Tate, one word, and then his website is cobratate.com. TateSpeech, Tate Confidential on YouTube, Instagram, Cobra Tate. So I got a question.
Yep.
Man. You went viral for saying depression isn't.
Yeah, I went big time viral. I had every.
J.K. Rowling?
Everybody. All of Hollywood was gunning for me, right? They were very upset that I told the truth.
Can we talk about that? Your views on depression not being real, and you give the toxic masculine, unfiltered raw side of it.
Well, depression is another weapon they use to destroy our masculine energy.
Yep.
It's another weapon they use because the majority of depressed people are men. Men suffer from depression more than females.
Yep.
Because a man's life is worse than a female's life.
Facts.
Much harder, right?
Facts.
So another way they destroy us is they convince us to be absolutely selfish. Depression is nothing but extreme selfishness. That's what I'm going to call it. And I'm going to tell you why it's not real in a second. But if you're depressed, you're living inside of your mind, you're obsessed with how you feel,
Yep.
you don't care about anything outside of yourself, and you're an exceptionally selfish person.
Yep.
That's all they're trying to do is convince you and teach you to be extremely selfish.
Yep. Depression is 100% not real. Feeling depressed is, bro. I was the person when I first heard this, bro. If I was to hear this, I would fucking flip on somebody. I'll fucking put the ass on blast. I say all type of shit to them. Anybody that said that depression wasn't real, blah blah blah. I was the feminist, I guess. bro, with the way these niggas break down depression and bro, it's straight facts, bro. That shit is definitely not real at all, bro. Feeling depressed is real. Feeling sad is definitely real, bro. But the idea that you got this sickness, shout out Tate. The idea that you got this sickness that you can't get up out of the bed and my fucking ass, get up, you fat lazy fuck. Do some fucking push-ups.
Because there's a whole bunch of famous people, Lincoln Park and whatever, they killed themselves. If you have children and you kill yourself,
you're selfish.
You're not a man.
Yep.
I don't care what.
I can't stand people that do that, bro.
I don't care how sad you are. You have children to take care of.
And you abandon your kids, you selfish fuck. Oh my god, it pissed me off with that.
You're gonna leave your children without a father?
Yep.
Because you're sad. Because you're sad. If you have children and you kill yourself, you were never a man to begin with. Absolute garbage. Garbage. And the only reason this crap happens is because of the acceptance of depression. People say that depression is stigmatized. It's the complete opposite. It's accepted now to the point where it's almost promoted. It's insane. Let me tell you something. Depression is not real. Feeling depressed is real.
Yep.
So you can feel depressed, but you feel depressed, and that is a natural biological evolutionary trigger for you.
Yeah, it's 100% normal.
To change something in your life.
It's your body giving you a sign, bro, letting you know that you fucking up in some way, bro. You are, bro. It's 100%.
That's your own mind telling you you're unhappy about X. If I went to jail today, I'd be depressed because I'm in jail. Right. I haven't caught
depression. Yep. Facts.
I'm just upset with my situation.
Yep.
I have people message me all the time. I'm fat and I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. I'm like, no, pancake lover.
Yeah, pancake lover.
You're depressed because you're fat and you can't get a girlfriend. Do you understand? This is the point, right? So for a lot of people, your life is depressing. A lot of you out there, if you're sitting there and you say you've suffered from depression, you probably live a depressing life.
Yep.
You probably live a depressing life. So
this nigga spitting facts.
I'd be depressed.
Yep.
But if you were me, you'd be happy.
And then going to fucking therapy, and the only thing you do is talk about sadness. So what is making you feel sad? I lost someone very special. Oh, tell me how that make you feel. It makes me feel sad. Talking about that for hours and hours a day, every day. Of course you're gonna be depressed and fucking sad, bro. That's all the thing you fucking talking about. But if you join the network, totally free. Talk about money, making money, businesses, women, life. What you got going on in life, your plans. Totally for free. With me in Hollywood, maybe you wouldn't be depressed, bro.
For most poor people, $1 million in the bank.
Yeah.
Boom. So how is it a disease? So when I say this to people, most of them agree and they go, okay, but if that's true, why do famous people kill themselves? And I say, well, I know you think you outsmarted me, but I'm Andrew Tate. I have the answer. The reason is... of weakness. When you accept anything to a degree or promote, weakness is promoted now in men.
Yep.
Right? So let's take Robin Williams as an example. Robin Williams goes.
I was just gonna say him.
Robin Williams, right? Famous. He can be banging 19-year-olds for the rest of his life. Multi-millionaire. Everyone loves him. How could he possibly kill himself? I'll tell you why. Because when he walked into the therapist's office and said, I feel depressed.
I just said that.
The therapist said, okay, here's some mind-altering drugs. Start taking these. And then I need to see you 6 hours a day, every day, and we're going to talk about sad things for the next 10 years. He was in therapy for 10 years.
Oh, God.
If I had to take mind-altering drugs and talk about sad shit...
I just said that, bro.
I'd kill myself. But if he would have walked into the therapist's office and the therapist said to him, you're Robin Williams. There are people in the world with no food.
Yeah.
There are families in Syria.
Yo, talk your shit, Tate. Speak that facts, man.
Buses being bombed in Yemen. There are people who lost their entire family in a car crash today. You're Robin Williams, and everyone you love is in perfect health. You're a selfish idiot. Get out of my office. Get some balls.
Facts.
You'll be alive today.
Facts.
The cure made it worse. And this whole society of accepting depression, as soon as someone's depressed, instantly go to them, oh, poor you, it's okay, we know you can't help it, you can't help it. Why are you telling people they can't help it? Why are you reinforcing that mindset in people? If you come to me and say you're depressed, I say, I will fix you. And you know what's crazy? When I said this depression thing wasn't real, do you know how many people stuck up with depression?
Yep.
You don't understand. I'm depressed.
Defending something that make you weak, bro. Yep, I learned. I was one of them, y'all, that would defend depression like a motherfucker, bro. Why defend something that take power from you instead of having a mindset similar to Tate, bro? Ain't nothing could take power or take energy from you. Like, why not have a mindset like that? Why do you want to have the depressed mindset so people could feel sorry for you? You fat fuck.
Depression's real. I was like, if it's so horrible, why are you defending it? You sound like it's a PR team. Why? Like, what? I thought it was ruining your life, but you are desperate for me to believe in it.
Yep.
You want me to believe in it. You're sticking up for it. You're defending depression, trying to convince me it's real because it's your cure-all excuse for failure. When you're depressed, you can fail in every human metric. I fail in everything, but I'm depressed. It's not my fault. No, you're a failure. That's all you are because you're not trying very hard. If you live in a house, I say this all the time. This is the reason I don't believe in depression. Because I don't believe in depression, I cannot become depressed.
Bam.
No matter what the worst thing that could possibly happen to me on earth, I will feel sad, but I will recover and I will not become depressed because I don't believe in depression. If you're in an old haunted house, right? You have two people in two haunted houses. One believes in ghosts and one doesn't. You hear some noise in the night. The wind blows, right? The man who believes in ghosts is like, oh no, a ghost. Now he's scared, right? He wants an exorcist. He can't sleep. He's scared about ghosts. He's paranoid. The guy who doesn't believe in ghosts goes wind, whatever, and goes back to sleep. Do you understand that it's the belief?
You give it a power. You give it credibility. Yep.
Right.
Give it credibility.
The ghost can't hurt you. If you don't believe in depression, you can't become depressed. And I refuse to believe in something that's going to weaken me.
Yep.
Why would I believe in something
That take power away from you.
Weaken my ability to deal with problems in life. Why would I do that?
This nigga be spitting, bro.
I'm temporarily immortal.
I see why they wanted him off the platform, bro.
Do you understand? I'm temporarily immortal, and I'm not gonna waste.
He helping out too many men. They hate it.
Take power from me, because I'm not an idiot. So if you're gonna sit there and go, depression is real, actually, you don't understand the problems I'm going through. You're a moron. You are a moron. And the great thing about morons is, as you lose, there's no light without dark, right? There's no joy without pain.
No pain without, no gain without pain. No sunshine without rain.
If you want to be depressed and sit around broke while I'm flexing in the Lambo,
Simps.
then do it. Go do it. But you're not going to convince me to join your way of thinking. The last thing, anyone who's watching this, I want you to understand, the last thing you should ever do is adopt the thinking of someone who is sad.
Bam.
Why would you want to think like the sad person?
Yep.
I'm sad and I'm semi-suicidal. You should have the same views and beliefs as me.
Crazy.
Depression.
Yeah.
It ain't real. There, I'm just blowing out the water. It's not real. You can come at me and say whatever you want. It's not.
You good?
I need some more vodka. Can we get some more vodka?
Let's get some
Let me get some vodka.
House, man. Andrew Tate in the house, guys. I said it too, man. Especially as a man, your accomplishments, right, from your competence creates confidence.
Yep.
Most of the time, these guys that are depressed, it's because they haven't accomplished anything. They're sitting at home crying.
You're depressed because your life's depressing. You wake up, you're fat, you're lonely.
Yep.
There's no milk.
Yep.
I can't even have Cheerios. That's it. I'm depressed. Of course. That's because you're living a depressing lifestyle. If you woke up sexy, like me, you'd be okay. But this is the thing. As a man, you need to build your values. This has all been discussed a million times before. All the things I have are things I've got myself. If you have nothing worth having, you're going to live a depressing life. I don't believe in depression. I refuse to believe in depression. It is not real.
Bro, I've been there at a point where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like the best looking dude. I'm not like the best in shape guy.
Yeah.
But at some point, you know what? I have to improve my life
Yeah.
and maybe hit him
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Making more money.
Yeah.
Get confidence.
Yep.
And that alone took me out of that state. And I didn't stay in that state. That's very important what you said.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, feeling depressed is real. This is what people can get confused. You can sometimes feel depressed, but you do not have an imaginary disease called depression. You just need to change something. Why am I surrounded by ninjas? I thought this was.
I'm depressed right now because you guys didn't like the goddamn video. Like the video right now because depression isn't real and they need to get over this. And if you don't, fuck. Fresh, switch to the Fresh. He's getting out his weapons. Like the video right now. You know what? If you're depressed right now, I'll stop with this laptop. Yeah. Yeah, we're fucking around, niggas. We're fucking around.
I feel like I've been here before. Surrounded by ninjas. This is like the story of my life.
As a matter of fact,
Story of my life. What am I gonna do?
Aikido.
Ninja Aikido.
Ninja Aikido, yeah.
There you go.
Because we don't know how to use these things.
Do I have
I don't
any-
know.
Oh, shit. What the? Yo.
I have a few.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I
That's
have
tight.
a few. I used to.
Yeah. Oh, let's get it.
I have a few.
Yo, we're gonna like the video. We're gonna send Tate to fuck you up. And I'm learning right now, too. Check us out, niggas.
Yo, like the video.
Oh,
Sub to the channel.
yeah. Oh, shit. No, fuck. What the fuck?
My life has been one big. Life has been one big war against the ninja shogunate.
Yeah.
Like the video.
Like the video, niggas.
And the Tate's gonna put up your house, knock on your door.
Yeah.
With nunchucks.
We're gonna hire him to fuck you up because I don't know how to use these yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Eric's
hurt
gonna do
himself.
it.
Let's get out of here.
We did that. Finish.
Like the video.
Okay, yeah. Like the video, niggas.
Let's get out of here.
This is a strange.
If someone wants to get into combat sports or get into some kind of combat to protect themselves in the real world type defense, what should they learn?
Okay, so the whole BJJ thing, everyone loves BJJ and never shuts up about BJJ.
Facts.
BJJ. Let me tell you something. BJJ is absolutely useless outside of the cage or your dojo. It's useless on the street.
What is BJJ for people that
Brazilian
don't know?
Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
It's useless. You can't do a double leg takedown on concrete. You're gonna fuck yourself up. Even if you do take him down to the ground, many submissions don't work if he can bite, or if he can scratch your eyes, or if he can pull a knife.
Facts.
Thirdly, you don't know if he has friends. You're gonna take him to the ground, put him in an arm bar, and his friend's gonna fucking kick you in the head or curb stomp you, and you're gonna die.
Yeah.
True.
Right? The number one
To
rule
know-
of street fighting is stay on your feet.
Yes.
Number one
Yes.
rule. You might need to run. You probably should.
Hey, I need me like 2 freaking bras. Hey, I'm on Broadway.
What are you standing around for, right? So you're rolling around on the floor with some dude is amateur hour. And all these Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys, every time I say this, like, oh, you're a bunch of dorks.
But you do it, that nigga funny.
BJJ guy in the world, he against two normal men to have a street fight, and he'd struggle.
Yeah.
He can't use what he knows.
Let me put it on
So
girl.
he's gonna start hitting it.
Yeah.
Right? That's the first thing. Second thing, I hear a lot of
Deuces.
You've watched too many movies where you think, oh, if someone comes at me with an AK, what I'll do is I'll grab it, I'll flip it. Like,
Take the gun out of his hand.
with an AK. You're in trouble. And London's a perfect example of stabbing capital of the world. When's the last time you seen a single video of anyone get knife disarmed? And there's no such thing as a knife disarm.
I gotta piss.
Blade and get stabbed. Right? You're not gonna. This whole Krav Maga fantasy movie crap is garbage. If you want to learn to fight in the street, you learn to not. I'm a kickboxer, and it's not kickboxing either. Because of the few street altercations I had, I didn't kick because I'm either in jeans or I'm on wet grass or there's people around. Kicks are a risk with balance, right?
Yeah.
You just smack a guy in the mouth. That's what you do. So if you want to learn to fight, you box.
Yep.
If you can throw a good 1-2 bum, if you can box enough, that's all you should need in your life. And after you hit him, get out of there before he either gets up or someone else from the crowd you don't see sucker punches you or the cops roll up. Just smack him and leave. Don't be afraid to run. There's been times in my life where guys, bang, he's out. I'm out of there before I even know what's going to happen. Like, you can forget the tough guy crap, right?
Right.
So you want to defend yourself in the street, box. That's all you need to do.
Stay
Anything else
alive.
is garbage. And stay alive.
Yeah, stay alive.
Rule 1 of life: do not die.
Yep.
That's rule 1 of life: do not die. This whole tough guy crap. I do drug guy. I do BJJ. Da-da. And another thing, man, the hospital and the jails are full of ego. Hospitals, the morgue, jails, it's all full of ego. It's all ego to put all these people there, right? It's all ego. So you need to really, really strongly consider if you want to fight. I try my very best. I'm a peaceful man. I don't like to fight on the street. When I say happy, I mean happy.
Alright, I react for 5 more minutes. I have to go take a piss.
I'm just gonna be like, okay, you're right, then. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
What's that smell?
Sorry. I'm gonna be like, look, cool. If they're gonna approach me, then it's on. It's on, right?
This is coming from a kickboxing champion,
And
by
I'm
the
a
way,
world,
guys.
and I'm a world champion. And I'm a world champion, right? But you don't know who you're messing with.
Smell like cigarettes.
You don't know what he has on him. You don't know if he's ready to die right then, right there. You don't know if he's ready to do life right then, right there. You don't know who he has else with him in that club, restaurant. You don't know who's been waiting for you outside. You don't know. Is it really worth it to prove a point about how big a tough guy you are?
Nope.
I know I'm a tough guy, so I'm very happy to say to the guy, sorry, I'm really sorry you're offended. Okay, sorry. No problem, sorry. Because I know I've got in the cage. I don't have to, I'm not insecure. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody, right? The guy goes, oh, you can't talk to me that way. It's just stupid. It's amateur hour shit, man. Stay alive. Stay alive. It's crazy out here.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
So Andrew, you're a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
You also have crypto.
Yep.
You also invest in different investments.
Yeah.
So for someone that's a young person coming up, what is the best piece of advice you can give to them?
You gonna say John hates you?
Right. So if someone were to say to me from absolute ground zero, how to get rich. So I would say do two things. The first thing I would say you should do is develop a phone addiction. And you should develop a phone addiction, but you should refuse to consume content and only create content.
Genius.
So it does. I will say right here, right now, I have a genuine phone addiction.
Me too.
I'm
You.
9-10 hours a day. I live on my phone. I'm on my phone. That's where the money is what it was. So
What?
right? I'm on my phone. I'm on my
Man, what the fuck, man? What we doing that?
I have a phone addiction. But I'm not
When he started wearing that?
crap, right? I'm producing on my Twitter account. I'm constantly tweeting. Doesn't matter if it's just tweets. Doesn't matter if it's TikToks. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube videos.
Hey, but Warren, cutting out.
Produce. If you spend all those waking hours producing, eventually people will pay attention. And we live in an attention economy. This is the economy we now live in. It's no longer about competence like it used to be. It's not even so much. It's about attention and it's about network. It's those two things. It's who you know and it's how many people pay attention to you. So if you develop a phone addiction and you refuse to consume and you only create, you'll start to attract attention sooner or later. And when you can do that, there's usually lots of different ways to monetize it. So if someone came to me and said, I have nothing, no skills, no money, nothing, and I had to get rich, I'd say that's what you should do. You should get a phone and develop a phone addiction and you should start to create. Look at you guys. 6 months ago, you started to create something.
Yeah.
Now here we are. Bang. You have to create things in the world we live in. You have to create things. When you create things, you'll get attention, and you can always find a way to monetize attention. Jake Paul has monetized attention.
Yes.
That's all he's done. He hasn't made his money being the best boxer. He's monetized attention. You have to find a way for people to pay attention to you.
From Vine to Instagram to YouTube.
Yep.
You know? And,
All right, y'all. We gonna end it off right here, bro. Hey, y'all know we stream every single day on Twitch. For the people watching on YouTube, we got the reactions. And we play games and all that good shit. Pull up to the Twitch stream, link in the description. People on Twitch, I'ma fuck with y'all tomorrow. Y'all be cool. I got real business to handle after this shit, nigga. The serious shit outside the internet. So if I get canceled, canceled. Good one. Welcome to the real world.